Pretty Birds in Dreamland, a story and illustration by Elame Q. Rojas. There was once a little girl named Yume who loves being with nature, but lives in a crowded city that makes it hard for her to fall asleep at night. Every time her family visits their province, Yume always had a hard time leaving the place. She loves staying there as she gets to see and play with her favorite animals. Also, she was able to have a good night's sleep. One day, in summer vacation, Yume and her parents went to their province. It got her very excited. Upon arriving, Yume was welcomed by the two dogs and one black cat, which made her very happy. Yume then goes to her grandparents' bedroom to greet them and give them a warm hug. She noticed that there was a bird cage near the window. "Grandma, are you not taking care of those birds?" she asked. Her grandmother smiled at her and replied, "Yes, dear, I am now taking care of those two birds." Yume then walked to the cage. "Hi," she said to the birds. "Tweet, tweet, tweet," the birds chirped. Yume was amazed to see the new members of the family in her grandparents' home. All the time, she takes care of them, making sure that the birds are eating and drinking. She also loves talking to them even if the birds don't reply to her with words. On their last day during their dinner, Yume asked if she can also take care of birds. However, her mother is scared of them and doesn't like the idea of it as the city may not suit the birds' way of living. But her father is cool with it. He thought that it is a good opportunity to let Yume experience the responsibility of taking care of something that she loves. After a while, they decided to allow Yume's request. On their way home, they bought two birds and a cage. Yume gives name to the birds, the green one being Veggie and the yellow one being Meat. Yume was very happy. All the time she takes care of them, making sure that they are eating and drinking. She also talks to them a lot and tells to the birds how was her day. Eventually, Veggie and Meat become Yume's best friend. One morning, Yume's father woke up early. He checked the birds and noticed that the green one, Veggie, is not moving. Oh no! He realized that Veggie passed away. He then put the bird inside a small box and placed it on a table beside the cage. While Yume is still fast asleep, he got worried about how he will explain the situation. Once Yume woke up, the first thing she does is to ask how was the birds. "Dad, are Veggie and Meat alright?" Yume's father carried her and gave her a tight hug and said, "Yume, I hope you don't get shocked. But it seems that Veggie has gone to heaven and flew freely to enjoy the sky." Yume wondered what was that. "But Veggie is in the cage," asked Yume. Both of them walked to the cage and Yume saw that only Meat is inside. Yume's father sat down and looked at her and held her hands. "I put Veggie here in the box so he can rest," said the father. "Why did Veggie go to heaven?" asked Yume, who is looking sad. "Veggie was very happy that you loved and took care of him. However, he might not really know what he would do in this new environment, that's why he decided to go to heaven. But you know, Yume, Veggie will forever stay in our hearts as he is precious to us," the father explained. Yume holds the box wherein Veggie rests and hugs it. "Veggie, I hope you fly higher than the sky," Yume said and kissed the box. Her father felt touched and said, "Would you like to put some food inside the box so Veggie can eat it when he takes a rest from flying?" Yume lightened up, smiled and agreed to her father. "Now we should make sure that Meat is healthy," her father added. One night, while Yume was sleeping, a green bird flew on her window and knocked on it using its beak. Because of that, Yume woke up. "Veggie?" Yume asked. She hurriedly opens her window to let the bird inside. Veggie hops on her hands. "Tweet, tweet, tweet!" Veggie chirped. "Veggie, I'm glad to see you," Yume said and pets the bird. "Thank you for loving and taking care of me, Yume. See you here in Dreamland." said the bird and then flew away. On the next morning, Yumi told her father what happened last night. Maybe Veggie felt the warmth and love that you gave to him and he wants you to know that he is doing well, her father said. He said that he will see me in Dreamland, Yumi added. That's good to know. Living things who go to heaven can visit us in our dream, said the father and smiled. Because of Veggie, Yumi comes up with the dream of living in the province so that she can take care very well of animals. Also, Yumi can now have a good night's sleep in her home in a crowded city. The end.